So you clicked on this video to find your next gacha game to play. Let's not waste any time and kick off the list with ReMemento White Shadow, a hauntingly beautiful ARPG with a heavy cinematic touch. White Shadow is placed in a mysterious but a deadly world. You play as a memory-hunting agent unraveling deep personal stories and surreal horrors. Combat is slick and stylish, mixing ranged and melee attacks with some seriously fluid dodging and slow-mo effects. If you're a gamer who's into moody atmospheres, cryptic lore, and action that feels like it's ripped out of a sci-fi film, this game without a doubt should be in your watch list. Number 14 goes to Reverse 1999.
What? I'm not them. I'm here to protect you.
This is hands down one of the most unique gacha games out there, visually stunning, fully voice acted in multiple languages, and dripping with surreal time-bending lore. In it, you play as a timekeeper jumping across eras to stop the mysterious storm that's rewriting history. The combat blends turn-based tactics with a card system that requires smart planning and not just button spamming. As for the gacha, it's surprisingly fair with decent rates, but I'ma be completely blunt, I didn't really care as much for the gacha as I did about the stylish visuals and the compelling storyline that the games is offering, and that's what truly got me hooked. Our next title is Persona 5 The Phantom X. This spin-off takes everything you love about the original Persona 5 and brings it to your phone with a brand new storyline to follow. As a player, you will explore Tokyo by day, enter dreamlike palaces by night, and fight corrupted desires using your personas in epic turn-based battles. The UI and animations are smooth and dynamic just like the console version. In short, this is a JRPG that you must try. Coming in hot at number 12, we have Black Beacon, a mythic sci-fi action RPG where you play as the Seer, climbing the Tower of Babel to unlock secrets behind a mysterious artifact called the Black Beacon. The combat is fast and combo heavy, letting you switch between characters mid-fight and trigger flashy ultimates. In addition, the game is fully voice acted in English, beautifully animated, and packed with deep lore, character bonds, and a cinematic vibe that hits hard. If you're into sci-fi stories with a captivating twist, this one should be your next go-to game. Up next is Limbus Company, a twisted, stylish strategy RPG. In it, you command a crew of sinners on a brutal bus ride through a ruined world, diving into surreal dungeons filled with madness and monsters. The combat is fast-paced and layered with a unique chain system that rewards perfect timing and clever team builds. The game features slick 2D animation, a deep narrative, and a dark, poetic vibe. Limbus Company is simply not your typical gacha game, as the system itself isn't necessary to progress, and all the base units you get at the start are more than enough to be your reliable fighters, and that's what makes the gameplay experience super unforgettable. Up next, we have Honkai Star Rail from Hoyoverse, the same creators of Genshin Impact.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Now this one is a gacha beast with a fully voice-acted story, studied visuals, and turn-based combat that actually feels tactical rather than your typical turn-based games. Set in a rich sci-fi multiverse, you wake up as the main character in the middle of spaceship war with no memories of who you are or what's happening, and from there, the journey begins. Star Rail is honestly one of the few gacha games I've personally enjoyed playing, so if by any chance you haven't hopped on the Astral Express train just yet, now is definitely the time. Coming up, we've got Arknights Endfield. This one takes the beloved Arknights universe to its fullest potential with full 3D exploration, real-time tactical combat, and stunning anime-style visuals running on Unreal Engine. In it, you are dropped into the dangerous world of Talos 2, a sci-fi wasteland where survival means mastering high-tech gear and uncovering the secret behind a collapsing civilization. This is one of the most anticipated anime RPGs to be released on both PC and mobile. So yeah, keep your eyes on this one. Next in line, we have Etheria Restart.
はっきりと見たわよ。規律違反行為は必ず粛清する。助けに来たんだ。
This is a fresh out-of-the-box cyberpunk fantasy game set in a futuristic world torn between dreams and data. You take on the role of a hyperlinker diving into a virtual realm called Etheria to battle corrupted programs, seek out buried memories, and rewrite destiny. The combat is primarily turn-based with cool ultimates, team combos, and sick character animations. In addition, Etheria comes ready with high-quality visuals, catchy music, and a cast full of personality. Anyway, down to number 7 we have Solo Leveling Arise. Solo Leveling nails that power fantasy vibe where only few gacha games can ever do. You start off weak just like in the manhwa, but quickly evolve into a full-blown shadow summoning powerhouse. The combat is fast, flashy, and packed with a lot of action. The moment I saw that smile, that's when I knew this game is going to be good. The visuals are top tier, the animations are great, and it follows the original story side by side. In short, this 3D ARPG is a must try. Moving down, we have Duet Night Abyss, a jaw-dropping anime open world with a dark fantasy storyline and seriously impressive character design. Here, you play as not one, but two protagonists from opposing sides of a shattered empire. One born of magic, the other specializing in guns and blades technology. Their fate collide as they battle through cursed lands, ancient bosses, and twisted conspiracies that blur the line between salvation and revenge. All in all, this game has a lot to offer, from top-notch 3D graphics to seamless combat and smooth gameplay. If you're craving high-speed action, Duet Night Abyss is one to watch. Coming up, we've got Snowbreak Containment Zone.
Slow motion. Since you asked nicely.
This one is a third-person shooter set in a dystopian sci-fi world. It doesn't really try to mimic other anime games. Snowbreak is all about skill gunplay, squad tactics, and facing off against monstrous threats in a frozen post-collapsed Earth. Combat is smooth, especially if you are into shooters, and each operator feels distinct with unique weapons and abilities. Overall, Containment Zone is a decent gacha RPG with console-level graphics, and what's even better is that you can play it on both PC and mobile with full cross-progression support. Moving down to number 4, we've got Zenless Zone Zero. This one is yet another stylish action RPG from 𝗗𝗶𝗿𝗀𝗃. 𝗵𝗄 is set in the neon-lit streets, where you're diving into supernatural zones called hollows, taking on contracts and wrecking enemies with slick tag team combat. The gameplay is fast, smooth, and insanely flashy. It's got that classic 𝗗𝗶𝗿𝗃𝗃 polish with sharp visuals, top-tier animations, and a banger soundtrack to back it all up. In addition, the story is engaging, and the grind isn't as overwhelming as your typical gacha game. Number 3 goes to Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade.
𝗗𝗶𝗿𝗀𝗃
I've invested quite a lot of time playing Phantom Parade, and the game hits hard with slick animation, strategic combat, and a story that actually respects the anime from start to finish. You get to relive iconic moments with voice-acted cutscenes and even original side missions. Now about the gacha, I'ma be completely honest, the game feels like it's on a speedrun schedule, no joke. While yes, you can still beat the game as a free-to-play player, it is incredibly hard to save up the game's currency for new banners or upcoming characters. Aside from that, the turn-based gameplay feels nice and engaging, and the graphics are pretty impressive as well. Next is Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves comes with a massive open world for us to explore, smooth character movement, and incredibly satisfying combat moves where every part of the gameplay just feels fluid and super responsive. The aesthetics are clean, the animations are top tier, and the whole game oozes a post-apocalyptic style. The story dives into themes of memory loss and mystery, supported by strong voice acting, and the gacha system is surprisingly fair with decent weights. Last but not least, we have Silver Palace. Silver Palace is shaping up to be one of the most promising anime open-world RPGs on the horizon. The game is set in the industrial fantasy city of Silvernia. You play as a detective caught in a war between corrupt corporations, royal bloodlines, and underground cults, all fighting over a rare magical resource called Silverium. The gameplay blends fast melee combat with immersive third-person gunplay. You can fly across the entire city and dive into a gripping storyline with gothic fairy tale vibes. I, for one, can't wait for this game to drop, and if you are on the same boat as me, you can pre-register for this game by following the link in the description box. And yeah, gamers, that wraps up today's game list. Comment below which game was your favorite, and while at it, don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe. This was your host 𝗶𝗿𝗀𝗀, and I'm signing out. See ya!